We got the beautiful 2019 Mazda 3 GT, and a project that we want to tackle is we want to take these plain aluminum brake calipers and give them a nice fresh coat of red shiny paint. So what we're going to be using is we're going to be using the high temperature engine red color made by Doobie Color, and we'll need some masking tape. We're going to start by taking the wheel off and doing a little cleaning on the brake caliper, and then we'll have some plastic over the car to make sure no overspray lands on the paint. And we'll show you this process as we go. Now the car is really new, it's only a week old, so I'm just going to do a light alcohol rub on this. I didn't need to use any brake cleaner and clean this. If your car is older, you'd want to scrub this with some brake cleaner and like a scrub brush, and rinse it off and then dry it and blow it, air dry it. So what I did was, after cleaning this up, I decided to not spray this. I'm going to do the whole thing, brush it. Got some brushes at Lowe's, they're about $5 or $6. I actually took the high temperature paint and I sprayed it into my lid. So now, what I like to do is literally just brush this on all over the brake caliper. Now, you know, I mean, if you get a little paint on the brake pad itself, it's no big deal. But it's going to take about 4 or 5 coats of this to make this look good. So don't try to sit there and get it all coverage on the first try. But, you know, just get as much as you can see. You know, these are brake calipers, they're going to be behind the wheel. So try to get as much as you can and, you know, get right up to the edge, and you can let, you know, you just don't want runs falling down there and getting all over your brakes. I know spraying it might make it look a little bit smoother, but with a bunch of coats and, you know, a little bit of work here, this will look really good for a brake caliper. And those kits that you buy, those really fancy brake kits for painting calipers, they just come with a really cheap brush, and it's the same paint. It's a ceramic based high temperature paint. But, you know, just get close, you know, as you can, and this will look pretty good, and we'll hit it from all different angles. I'll kind of show you guys just a couple shots as I'm getting close to being done on each side of the car. Alright, here's one coat of red. As you can see, brushing it on was definitely the way to go. So we'll let that dry for a little longer than Plasti Dip would be, but maybe 20 minutes, and we'll put a second coat on. We got the last 2 coats were actually super thick, almost painting the drips, and it's still wet, and but I'm gonna let that dry now. Once you do this paint, you need to let it sit for a couple hours. So we're gonna put the wheels back on, get the car dropped down, and go get some lunch, and then that way we don't want it tacky, and brake dust would just bond right to it. So I'll get the wheels put back on, and then we'll show you an after shot of this. Really easy to do it yourself, painting the brake calipers. Here's a look with the wheels on and the front calipers done. Man, those things look nice. Now, we just got those on. We're gonna need to let them dry for a few hours. We definitely want to make sure that ceramic enamel has a chance to cure. We don't want brake dust sticking to it. All right, I hope you guys like that mod, and we will be doing the back ones soon enough, but I probably won't make a video for that. It's pretty straightforward, but we'll maybe do some pictures. And as you can see, we have tape on this car for our other video we're working on, Plasti Dip and all the chrome off this car. So check that video out also. Thanks, and have a good one.